So it's Trevor Baptiste from the east, Justin Inacio from the west. And we're told this isn't going to be a traditional face-off. Baptiste got him. This is year 7 for the Premier Lacrosse League. All-Star game number 6. They didn't have it in 2020 with COVID. And what a start for the East. Owen Grant dunks it home on a feed from Jeff Teat. And they score the first goal just 15 seconds in.
It's just good fun to start the game with the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got the rookie and the vet. Trevor saying, hey, let me take care of your rook.
Owen Grant is so skilled. The behind-the-back feed is intercepted. Hasek steps in there. And watch out for big number 81. Doesn't cross midfield this time. Chance on the move. Chris Cavanaugh, the rookie, buries it past Eneman. 99 miles an hour, just inside that 2-point arc. Schreiber goes to the left hand and bounces it in. 92 miles an hour off the carpet. Good luck stopping that.
Just fundamentally sound. That's Tom Schreiber. Sometimes he pulls out these unbelievable passes around the world, but he's a guy that consistently, when he gets to good spots on the field, you can just bank that he's going to score. That's 10 out of 10 out of Tom Schreiber right there.
Maybe a little English, too, off the grass surface here at CPKC. This is coming right into your living room.
We saw it in the
attempt. I think that was Inacio staying and playing.
That was him. He went for the twister.
Yeah. Nice little trail check on the ride. Malloy takes it away, and Entenmann was way out of his goal. It's a 2. It is a 2 for Dylan Malloy. Got it as a 1, right? It is a 1. Just over the line as Malloy hits the empty net.
Watch the pickup. Right there. Ooh!
Baptiste wins the faceoff. He'll shoot it. And the horn sounds on the first quarter. How about Trevor Baptiste, the faceoff man, shooting at 98 miles an hour? But Dobson had the answer. Dylan Malloy. Congratulations, sir. You got one of the best highlights of the All-Star game already.
Was extraordinarily high. And I think you get some of that because this is the only game of the summer that they're playing. We've been really, really high caliber player.
There's Dylan Hess, just a freak of an athlete. That's another save from Brett Dobson. And that's some serious.
You can bet that the Canadian doesn't have a shot clock at home that he's practicing against. But I heard Jules talk about it. Just a ridiculous athlete. I call him the Aaron Donald of our sport. If you're coming from X and you're someone like Mike Sowers, who is an MVP candidate.
Ooh, Troy Ray. Put him in the fastest shot. Bounces it home.
Let's talk about Troy, because a different size, long stick player. But you have Graham Hasek coming across your forearm. That thing will penetrate to the bone. Troy is one of the most clever, between the lines, skilled long stick midfielders. I'm so glad to see him voted into the All-Star game. He deserves it.
And we talked about this earlier, Paul. That's what makes the sport of lacrosse so special. You have so many different types of players, so many unique.
A little behind the back feed, right down Main Street. Entenmann makes the save. Terafenko was looking to go behind the back.
Get on the score sheet. But one other thing I'll call out to you guys, this started last year.
Oh, look at Pacino.
That'll turn the game around. Back-to-back 2s.
Jake Pacino with a 2-bomb, and the Western Conference trying to run away with this thing.
So in the MLL days, all the way up to the beginning of the PLL, the voting system was just midfielders. So often you would see only offensive midfielders, and the defense would suffer. Today,
Evelyn, short stick defensive midfielder, all pro last year. This is his first ever All-Star game. That incentivizes them to keep pushing, keep developing, because you're gonna get the limelight eventually.
And if Atlas goes deep this year and potentially wins their first title, you're gonna have to have conversations about Danny Logan potentially being the best player in the world. I know one like Tom Schreiber or Mike Sowers. And the New York Atlas put Danny Logan on the best offensive player.
Nice pick by Tyler Carpenter on the crease. There's the rookie, Dylan Hess. He told me he was going to score a goal today.
Another D mid right there. Love that Dylan Hess went and showed MCLA ball, his finest, down at Florida, then gets drafted. I mean, he was locked down at Georgetown.
He's another guy, just athletically, you look at him, and he looks like he could be a football player in the NFL.
No doubt. Well, that was the original intent around going to Florida, was to go play football.
Yeah,
they don't take it casual. They want to get the hardware.
There's a save by Dobson as Logan was trying to put it home.
I just want
Marcus Holman, who always gets trapped on defense in the All-Star game. It's amazing how that works.
Talk about high compete level. Look at this grind here.
Reigning MVP denied by Dobson.
I'm telling you.
Amazing. It's goalies shooting on each other. Colin Kurse, I think, was shooting 90, 95 miles an hour, like he was playing in the backyard with his brothers. There's a kick save and a beauty from Entenmann. 8 saves for Liam. Hey, folks, tomorrow.
Deck stacked against him in a way to win. He's got to make a few more saves. I think he knows that. Let's see.
There it is. Matching hands with Andrew McAdoo out of behind.
He heard you, baby. He heard you.
Now it's O'Neal. Look out. Oh, Brennan O'Neal for 2. That's 3 2-bombs in a row for the West.
I mean, this is a 2-point shot on the run, fading away from the net.
Paul, year one long stick midi of the year as a rookie. That shot saved by Dobson again. He's making a little case, holding Team East to just 3 in the run. It's O'Neal, ping in a corner. That's 2 in a row for Brennan O'Neal. He's the first guy on the field with multiple goals.
That one was a little bit too casual for me. You see him on Instagram, String King, shooting corner. That's what it looked like. He's in the backyard just messing around.
He plays it down. We were just talking plus times. This guy has been playing at this level for a long time, and no one loves a wall or a net to shoot on more than Brennan O'Neal.
So the shorts, 5 to shoot. Oh, he threw it in left-handed. Oh. He went to his off left hand and just shoveled it in.
That was crazy.
We were talking about Brennan O'Neal. I've seen this guy practice. No one knows what hand he is, righty, lefty. When he's messing around, when he's in flow state, his imagination is unlike what we've seen in this game.
Paul, look at the...
Outside the arc, feed to the middle. It's Teat, denied by Dobson again. Looking for their first goal since the 9-minute mark.
Another big save.
Yeah, Dobson found it. Oh,
okay, he's feeling himself now.
Up to Terafenko. Off of the Eastern Conference, it stays here.
When I was playing, old head over here, you shot behind the back, it was considered showboating.
At the horn.
I feel like that's something you added to your game kind of later down the stretch. We saw it a good amount.
Passing. Yeah.
Well, it's a 12-3 lead for the West. Liam Entenmann did the best he could, making 9 saves, but just too much of the Kavanaughs, too much Brennan O'Neal. 9-goal lead for the West. Work to do for the East after halftime, which is going to be exciting. But first, for the Western Conference, Pacino with a toe drag and a long pole. Twister shot. I think that's a save. Does it go in? The ball's got to cross the goal line entirely. No goal is the call.
From our angle, so he makes a stop there, but watch the ball trickle after. Right there.
It's tight. The entire ball's got to cross the goal line. There's a more traditional save from Kirst. Nolting Terafenko hits it to himself, and here he comes. Numbers for the West. Pat Cavanaugh. On the crease, Pacino, who's so dangerous with a ball and a stick. Whoa, Pat Cavanaugh! You are a sicko. That's 2 goals for Pete Cav, and they've both been filthy.
And this guy just likes to have fun. Paul Kark did it through X with him and his brother, Chris Cavanaugh, when they were back at Notre Dame. And they had a drill where at the end of going through their regular shooting progression, last couple minutes, just free-flowing, let the ball fly. They're doing shots exactly like this. They brought it into their repertoire, into what they do in terms of training, and it translates directly to goals like that and the goal like we saw before. That's incredible.
That's a great shot there with the bridge over the Missouri.
Ray I didn't know this about Troy. I think he's one of the more underrated players in the game of lacrosse. When you throw a ball near him, he's picking it off.
What a pass by O'Neal. Ray with the pole goal. Brennan O'Neal wheeling and dealing, and Troy Ray scores his second today.
I have so much respect for Troy, just the way that he carries himself and he goes about the game of lacrosse. Doesn't get all the accolades, but he shows up every single week and does his job, no matter what that might be. And the West are continuing to roll in this second half. Let's see, coming back, if the East can start to turn it on a little bit. It's 14-3 here in Kansas City.
T came up a little lame there. And T looks like he's injured. Clean save by McNaney, but last year's MVP Jeff Teat looks to be laboring a little bit. What a shot by Jack Hanna. Leaving Jack Rowlett.
No, sorry, Vinny, we got it, don't worry.
Speechless.
I'm gonna be honest, that was really smooth.
This is what this guy can do. Effortless.
You hear Rowlett down there. I gotta be honest with you, this was really smooth. And it was smooth indeed. I think they should have been doing this all game. Just get a pick. Come out of the box, a little bit of speed, pick, get Jack Hanna some space, and let him do what he does well. Which you gotta be a real lax rat to know that one.
Evan Malloy, I'm sorry. I had to bring it up. Dangerous. As Pat Cavanaugh got next. Feeding the crease, saved by Kirst. Point blank range. 5 saves for number 5. That time he denied Tevlin.
Familiar foes, Schauenberger and Rowlett at the All-Star game.
Yes. Sowers tries it too. McNaney makes the save. Go ahead, Logan. Give us something. Oh! Where was that angle? Connor Schellenberger. How did that even make geometric sense?
What I love about Schellenberger's release, it's like a little bit of a slow windup, and then all of a sudden he snaps it out of his stick. It's not the fast.
Thinking Brennan O'Neal's the leader for that with 6 points. Final minute of the third quarter. Eastern Conference has something here. Jack Hanna with another little backhand finish on the crease. The assist from his Water Dogs teammate, Michael Sowers.
Dobson was talking about chemistry there. These two guys are Water Dog teammates together during the regular season. And Sowers leads the league in assists right now with 18.
Look out, Marcus Holman. That's a seed. 103 miles an hour, and it's a 2.
Holman here catching time room bullseye. He's going to score that 10 out of 10 times. This is his bread and butter. This is why he has 500 points in his career. And then a little bit of a screen there, actually, at a Hasek. So it made it difficult for McNaney to see the ball. That last set.
Twice today. Trying to feed the crease. Gets through. No shot to end the quarter. If you believe in momentum, all of it belongs to the Eastern Conference right now. They're down by 6, but they've scored the last 5 points of the game. And I can't believe you, Jack Rowlett, talking to Matt Palem, the official, in an all-star game.
My competitiveness to another level.
Marcus Holman! He's done it again. That's another 2-bomb for the reigning all-star MVP. And the Holmans have the East right back in this bad boy. Berger looks. Single digits to shoot. Hanna denied by McNaney. Just saw it all the way. Those guys top 2 in scoring in the league. Carroll tried to get that shot through and couldn't. Ground ball scoop. Hess goes behind the back. And Michael Sowers loves it. His Water Dogs teammate Dylan Hess has made this a 3-goal game. The comeback is officially on. 3. Over the last 11 minutes and 11 seconds, Make-A-Wish, they have scored 8 straight points. Violation on Cavanaugh. Does he have another highlight in store? Trying to get around Dunn. He does. In the crease, the arc, it's Hanna. Now
you see the ball movement now, right? Just it's a little bit more crisp. Get it to the shorty matchup, initiate the offense.
No messing around here. Here comes Matt Campbell out of the box. Always a threat. Goes to the right hand and finishes high. This is a one-score game. 9 straight points for the Eastern Conference.
He's a tough player. He's a dynamic matchup. He's attacking, initiating that contact. That little bump right there gives him the separation he needs to have his hands free, keeping it outside away from the defender. Low angle shot, but he sneaks it right past McNaney into the upper left corner.
There's the rookie Matt Trainer. Finds his Atlas teammate Tyler Carpenter. That was for the tie, and Logan McNaney all over it. The intensity coming out. Here's O'Neal. Look out. Fakes the shot, the hitch, and the twister. That's a good goal. And that just sealed the MVP.
It sure did him shoot it from 2. When he winds up, now it's a little bit scary as the defense because you want to get out there, you want to protect. And what that allows him to do is just penetrate the heart of the defense. And he finishes off there with a slick little twister.
Minutes of the All-Star game. He has got to go in a hurry. Asher Nolting been quiet today. Now it's Hanna who's got 2 goals. Oh, Jack Hanna. Come on with that.
Oh, man. This is crazy, man. we gotta start off with that little right to right. See ya. Slide is coming. He's shooting around the slide. See ya. Tevlin's a very athletic, short stick defensive midfielder. Shoots around him. I mean,
the location after that release. Baptiste with the win. Eastern Conference back within 2. They can tie. Best on best right here. Logan trying to wrap him up. Schreiber gets rid of him. Saved by Kirst. Kavanaugh tried to get it. Logan ends up with it. The East needs a 2. They've got 2 timeouts. They're not going to use one. They need to fire from downtown. Nolting puts it on net, and McNaney makes the save. Looked like an offside.
You got it. You got it. Offsides on West. They're up.
it's a good attempt by Asher. I love that he put it on the ground too, because you never know what happens if there's a screen. Just takes a little bit of a weird bounce.
It's a 30-second technical on the play, offsides against the West. The East will have a man-up opportunity with 13.9 seconds left. We add 10 seconds to any foul under 10 seconds in the last quarter of the game.
So that's a rule.
Clear to this side of the field. All right, everybody clear to this side of the field. Matt, I want you coming on probably dead center. OG, you got to sprint over, throw the ball, look for Campbell coming up. We got 13 seconds, plenty of time. Okay. All right, you're starting on that side. Okay.
Sprinting the midline.
Sprinting the midline. All right. Does that make sense? Yeah. Just roll off. All right. He's going to bang it. Nobody's covering you at X. All right. Marcus, just throw it in. Everybody clear to this side. All right. Switch sides with Matt. Matt, you come across the midline.
Right away. Am I waiting till Jeff gets the ball?
All right. Just you just play it a little bit and then go. Okay. Does that make sense? You guys all with us on one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Guys who could hit the game-tying shot right here. They're going to try to spin it around. Teat will scan, get it back to Marcus Holman.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't take the shot.
Soup.
Now Campbell gets away from Hanna. That's your ball game.
Play. But then you look back on it and you heard his frustration because he probably should have shot that right there. But he was looking, trusting the play that they were going to run. And that's the hard part about being an athlete is trying to do what is drawn up versus trying to just play within the gray and make plays. And Marcus has done a tremendous job over the course of his career, just improvising, and just that time he just didn't do it.
Eastern Conference wins the All-Star game here in 2025. Well,